Hello there, lovely listeners and viewers. You are back down the red rabbit hole for your final 31 days of Halloween, your Halloween episode. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! It's Hallows Eve.
Okay,
It's the
don't say
best night of the year. We're turning it into a musical, are we not?
no, we're not going
Oh,
Hamilton on this. This is not happening.
dang! I'd love it if
No,
it was a musical. Well, Beetlejuice the musical, I suppose we've got, haven't we? Halloween the musical.
Halloween. The Red Rabbit, the musical. So I thought, as today is Halloween, that I will do something very, very scary and very weird. And I am going to actually interview Lisa. I'm going to interview her with spooky questions. Now, you've been hopefully keeping up with 31 Days of Halloween and seen many of our author buddies, some that we have kidnapped, some we are yet to kidnap. And they have been putting in their 10-minute videos, and some of them have answered some of these questions. So I'm going to put them all to Lisa now and see how we get on. So, first question, Lisa, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Feel like I'm on a
So,
quiz show.
you are on a quiz show. Where is the creepiest place you've ever visited? And you can't say the Red Rabbit Hole.
I don't know. The Well, probably the prison that I went to in Cambodia that was, or the school
Yeah.
that was used by the Khmer Rouge as a prison. Because there's a I mean it's not creepy, it's sad. It's not really
Oh,
creepy, but it's
okay.
sad. But it's not a
In
nice place to
Cambodia.
go to. It's definitely got a really dark feeling to it. Oh, or when I went traveling, the very first night we were staying in New York and we came out of our hotel, and I think we kind of walked in the wrong direction. So we kind of ended up in like downtown New
Oh dear.
York. And yeah, and went to a chicken shop, I think, and that felt, I think because we just left home for a year and this was one of the first things we did, it felt really scary. We were probably absolutely fine, but it definitely felt like I'd wandered off into somewhere really unsafe.
Oh dear. Okay.
Creepy.
What did you have at the chicken shop? What did you eat? That's not
Chicken.
an
It
actual
was
question. That's
lush.
just mine.
No, it was chicken. It was lush. Yeah, it was
Okay.
great. It's a
Okay.
great first meal in New York.
Okay. Next question. What Halloween traditions do you have in your house, if any?
Get as many sweets as possible.
Yeah.
I like the carving of said pumpkin, and
Yeah.
I like the visit to the pumpkin field. I
You
enjoy going to the
actually go to
pumpkin
the
field.
pumpkin
Yeah,
field and
we
you
go to
pick
the
it out.
pumpkin field and we
Oh.
pick proper ones because they do a really good one near here, and I'm sure there's loads of them that are great around the country. But they have a great big hay bale you can climb. They have like activities for the kids to do, and I like walking around the field and trying to pick up the ridiculously big pumpkins, and yeah, it's fun. I like getting the wheelbarrow, chucking the kids in it. Yeah.
Okay. What is the most frightening research you've ever done for this show?
Harold Shipman.
No, you always bring him out. You trot out Harold for everything. You really do. I think that was the only research you ever did. That's why he keeps popping up.
You've sussed it. You've got me. That is true. Um. Oh well. Fred and Rose West weren't nice.
That was quite
That was
harrowing.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really harrowing. And we've done a fair few kids kind of cases, haven't we? And
Mm,
they're not pleasant. Look, thinking about missing children, or yeah, that's not nice.
okay.
So yeah, probably Fred and Rose West.
Okay, next question. Have you ever been to a psychic? And if so, what did they say?
I unwillingly went to a
And
psychic once.
did you? I
Like
haven't heard this story before.
psychic, calling themselves a psychic. It was somebody I knew's mum. I'm slightly scared they might see this and track me
Oh
down.
no, tell me.
But anyway, they said there would be three great loves in my life,
Oh,
and I'd already kind of had one. I
yeah.
met my now husband that evening, that
Did
very
you?
night after meeting her. So look out to him because apparently there's a third one coming.
Well, maybe it's the Red Rabbit. The Red Rabbit is your third great love.
Maybe the red rabbit. Yeah,
I mean, he
yeah.
looks very intense behind you, staring at
Yeah.
you. I think he's very into you.
um, yeah, but I haven't actually intentionally ever gone to one. But you've been to loads, haven't you?
A couple, not loads. I'm not addicted to them or anything, but I quite enjoy like the different like I do different things. I had my tea leaves read, I had my tarot cards done, I had a medium, I visited a medium, and I've done had my palm read.
That is lots.
Well, it's not lots.
I quite like people on TikTok. Like I say, I'm talking about going to people who I really was. But I like the people who do your card readings on TikTok. They just go,
Hmm.
this one's for you, and call out your star sign. You're like, yeah, all right. And there's also like someone who does like Reiki through the screen, and I just eat it up. I just go, yeah, all right. And I watch it and genuinely go, right, I'm gonna reach my higher levels now. Why not?
Well, I think as long as it's
I don't
with good intentions, that's fine. It's when I think they don't have good intentions that I just don't particularly.
also they're trying to get likes and views and make money on the app. Their intentions are probably for themselves, but I also just kind of enjoy it. I was like, yeah, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah, but you can say
Gonna reach
bad
my higher
things.
levels.
You perhaps get better likes than that if you say bad things, like in terms of, oh, your ex is going to come back, or he's or
Ooh.
she's like struggling now and regretting. Do you know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
no,
or whether they can
no,
just
the ones
like
I
tell you
always
good
see are always
things.
nice.
Yeah.
They might. Well, they do what
Like you're
they
going to come
do,
into
don't
money
they?
or have a great opportunity or
They are very clever at telling you things in certain ways so that you can read it in whatever way applies to what's
yeah.
going on in your life. That's what they do. So it's not always rainbows and unicorns. Sometimes it is, this is going to be a tough month for you or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
using it to do. I'm doom scrolling at the time, so I'm probably pretty susceptible to do it all.
Have you ever
But
met a
yeah,
psychopath? And you can't say me.
no,
You don't think so?
no,
Okay. That was a short one.
yeah,
Do you think the world will end in fire or ice?
neither.
You don't.
Vines and nettles,
Vines. Oh, okay. You think nature's going to
nature.
take it back?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Earth, Earth's gonna take it back.
Okay, so we're back to the zombie apocalypse now. What special skills would you like to have in a zombie apocalypse?
All of them. I want to be able to fight.
Well, you can only
Thing
have
is, none of
one.
us are training for anything to be able to deal with this, are we? Uh, can I have superpowers or can I just have skills?
You can have any power you like, but you can only have one.
I'd want like some sort of. I'd want to be just going back to my enjoyment of fantasy novels, and this one isn't even smart. But I'd want to be Aileen from the Throne of Glass series because then I'd have fire and I could go and throw out
Okay,
fire at
so you
everybody.
want to be a pyrokinetic.
Mm, mm,
See, I've
yeah.
always said necromancy.
Oh, yeah, obviously, because then you could control them. Well,
Yeah,
that's your dark
that would
side.
be
I'm just
your
thinking
army
about
of the
getting
dead
away to
then,
safety. Yeah, you're thinking about
controlling the world.
I could wield them to my own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'd be my army of
yeah.
the dead. I can do that.
Necromancy is probably a better idea. You thought this through.
I have. No, I did ask a question of all the authors, but I might have to
Mm.
change it slightly for you. So I said
Oh,
to them, what's the most horrifying death to happen in your books? But I
oh
will
yeah.
put that to
Well,
what's the most horrifying death you've ever read in a book.
oh, that's a tough one because those thriller authors they go all out
Oh,
on
we
it,
do
don't
go all out.
they?
We are
Yeah, you really
balls
like
out
it.
for doing it.
Um. Trying to think of one of yours now, to be honest. Well, there's the guy who goes and does the I'm gonna go you're gonna be spoilers, but
Mhm.
the guy who orders off the eBay and then goes and
Oh,
like
the brother.
finds yeah, the brother, and yeah, he does a variety of quite good murders, doesn't he?
He does. He likes his
Not that a murder's a
variety
good
because that's
murder,
his
but
kind of his
yeah,
thing, isn't it? He
that's
likes to
his
do things in
thing.
different
Yeah,
ways
doing
to
it in
like
all different
prove how good he
ways.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Oh, sure.
Why not?
Where's your ego? Let me fluff it. Was that it? Was that the
That was all the
questions?
questions. The other ones that I'd
Okay.
asked them, we'd already kind of like, do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen a
Uh,
ghost? That kind of thing. We've
oh
already
yeah,
covered in other
yeah.
episodes, so I had to
Okay.
skim through. So yeah.
Okay.
And what's your
So how did I
favorite?
do? Did I win?
There's it's not a competition.
Is it 10 to the top? What's
No,
my
it's not a
score?
competition. You
Did I
didn't
score
win.
four
No, you didn't
or
score
more?
anything because it's not a
Oh,
competition. So
okay.
what's your favorite episode of The Red Rabbit so far this year?
Well, so far this year, I enjoyed Will Carver. I
Yeah,
think that was
he
that
was
was
fun.
fun. He just had a lot of knowledge and a lot of interesting ideas about cults, and I like cults. I don't
Mm.
like cults, but I
You
enjoyed talking about
fascinate.
cults.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, it fascinates
fascinating. I get
me.
that.
Yeah, yeah, that was really interesting. I also, but I'm not sure. It will be out actually by the time this is out, so they will have been able to see it when we're recording it. It's not, but also the Army Jesus Army episode.
Yes, that is out.
Yeah, yeah, that's out now, isn't it?
Yeah,
And actually, the Corby Toxic Town episode as
yeah, that
well.
was good.
I enjoy a little bit of
Dark
uh
watching TV,
yeah,
watching
Binge
dark
and
TV.
Burrow. Yeah, the Binge and
Engine
Burrow
burrows,
episodes.
yeah.
Yeah. What's yours?
Oh, I liked frogging
Oh,
with
yeah,
Gemma
frogging was
Rogers.
good. Yeah,
That was
frogging was good.
fun. That
Yeah.
opened doors to me that I hadn't even realized were there.
Are you now frogging?
No, I'm
Are
not
you in a minute
frogging.
you're gonna go, oh sorry, I've got to keep the voice down. They've just come
I've
home.
just come home.
Is that why your recording times have suddenly all moved to in the day?
And why I'm so strict.
You've suddenly been like, no, no, we can only do it at this particular time, Lisa, because I know they're not going to be here.
No, I
Oh
am not
yeah, yeah.
currently
Frogging was
frogging,
fun.
but the idea of frogging does intrigue me a bit,
Yeah.
especially the ethical frogger that she talked about, which was quite fun.
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
like the kind of the good fairy, wouldn't you, for the household? You'd be
Yeah,
like,
well, they weren't just because they're frogging in other people's houses doesn't necessarily mean they're bad people,
no,
does it?
no,
But
but
yeah, it
it's
does.
not. It's you are invading someone's privacy, effectively,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Oh, yeah, you are. You're still breaking the law,
You're trespassing.
but it could be nice. You could save their dog.
Maybe like that shirtless frogger that in my head did. The
He was
hunky shirtless
shirtless.
frog. He was
He was
shirtless. He had the puppy
tall,
clutched to him.
handsome,
He was
muscular.
handsome, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Saved the day. What more could you ask for, really, apart from the fact, he should declare himself to you rather than
Yeah, you
hanging
should
out in the
tell you
shadows.
ask, can I live here and pay some rent? Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
needs to do.
Can I be a proper partner or can I just
Yeah.
do whatever I like and just hang around in the
Yeah.
shadows?
Yeah. Steal all the food. I mean, it's a good deal on the Frogger's part, isn't it? There's no rent to pay. They can nick your food. So
But
they don't have to nick your
it's all
Wi-Fi. Go down and get your Wi-Fi password.
yeah, but the Wi-Fi wouldn't be a bother because you wouldn't know that was happening. But the
No.
food, I think that would be very gaslighty because you'd think you were
Yeah.
going nuts. I'd be looking at thinking, I filled this fridge. What? Where's my brie? Where's
I
my
would
Stilton
think you'd
cheese
have
gone?
to go for the things that are open
Mm,
and you'd have to take a little of lots. So if a few grapes went missing, a couple of strawberries, a slice of cheese, you're not going to notice that that's gone. So you'd have to have a really like
mm.
varied diet. Yeah. Could reduce food waste. You could keep an eye out for the things that they're not, well, they never finish those blinking bananas, so I'm going to finish them for them.
But then you'd start finishing bananas. You'd be like, hang on, I don't remember eating those bananas. Do you know what I mean? You'd be
I wouldn't. I'd just think, oh, there's no flies around the fruit bowl. We ate the bananas. Great.
that's your Halloween decoration sorted. Then the flies around the fruit bowl.
No flies around the fruit bowl. Great. We
Do you
actually ate the
decorate your
bananas
house for
this
Halloween
month.
then? Do you
Not
decorate
maybe the outside. I've got one of those projection thingies around the out. Not that they make a noise, but
projection
like
thingies?
projectors, like lights, just projects like a cat and a skeleton or something
Oh, okay.
on the side of the house. Yeah, I do that, and I'll often do the cobwebs along the front because it looks quite cool if you put cobwebs all along the front of ours. But at the moment, you don't need to because there's enough spiders out there anyway.
Ooh, I know.
Oh, there's tons. They're massive. They're absolutely massive. There's three of them living in our front garden. And one of them, well, because actually, what was that episode where we talked about the cameras?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you can see if you look on the camera, there's one guy that's like really enjoying the limelight and he's right in front of it building his web gang. And when you walk past, they get their little front legs and go you. Yeah, so there's loads out there. And they're like those like ones that look a bit like tigers. But they're massive. So earlier I came in with the kids and I walked past and I went, "Hey kids," and I blew it like that. And the thing, I think it intentionally dropped, but the sound of it when it hit, because the wheelie bin was beneath it. So the sound of it when it hit the wheelie bin, it went poof. It was like a proper thud. I was like, oh my God, the size of that thing for it to thud in that way.
I think I've got those type of spiders in my car. You know, when they make
Mm.
nests in the kind of the mirror, the side mirrors of the car.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure I've got a
yeah.
tiger one in there.
Yeah, I keep them as company. I like them.
Yeah, I
I
look,
don't
I've
mind. If I've got them in my, yeah, the wing mirrors of my car, they're all right. Kind of like when sometimes you're going quite fast and they'll be like hanging on the side going,
yeah, but you
whoa,
feel
having the
like
time
getting
of
them
their life.
in, like going, come on then.
Yeah,
But
so
then you
be
think, oh, I'm not
safe.
touching
Be
you. Yeah.
safe. Don't get blown away. I did, and it drove my husband insane for a little while in like the dash area of my car. It's one that, it's got like a sort of rounded bit in front of, where you got your dials and everything. That whole area got filled with webs from some little spider. And my husband kept going, "Why don't you clean it away?" And I said, "It's fine. It's an ecosystem. I'm letting him live." And I could have cleaned it away, and I wanted to clean it away, but because it bothered him so much, I intentionally left
You're
it.
evil.
I did it intentionally because whatever spider, it was only tiny. Whatever was actually making it, yeah. And I left it for ages, like
Oh.
this little web across there. I mean, and just anyone who's checking on our safety, I could still see all the dials. Like it wasn't like I wasn't able to read my car any longer. I just enjoyed them being there, and then eventually I cleaned it. And it got to a point actually. My car, I only ever clean my car when it literally gets to that point where I'm like, gosh, this is too disgusting for me. And if it's got to that point, it is rot. So yeah, I did it eventually.
I once took my car in to get for like a valet service, and the guy was, they come around the car and they say, what do you want, and then they kind of tot up how much it's going to cost you before they start.
Mm.
And he was like totting it up, and he was like inside out, and I was like, yep, inside out, and he went, you want keep spider? And he pointed, and oh my, I hadn't even noticed it was dangling down from my rear view mirror, and
He's
it had been
putting his
dangling down the
order
whole
in.
time that I'd been driving, and I was like.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to maintain that facade of it doesn't bother me, but it really bothered me. And I was like, no, you could get rid of the spider.
Oh, they're going to take that and give that to the next customer that annoys them.
Maybe plant it. So this is our
Yeah.
Halloween. And I'd just like to say,
Halloween.
listeners and viewers, if you haven't already spotted it, my favorite one of the authors, 31 Days of Halloween, is Bella. If you haven't seen it, go and have a watch because she tells a pretty amazing story, but quite a telling one as well, I think. It was very
Yeah.
interesting to me.
Oh,
But poor Bella.
yeah. Okay. And let us know if you've followed along for the 31 days of Halloween, you've stuck with it, you've seen them. Let us know which one you enjoyed the best. Let us
Hmm.
know, hopefully we could go and kidnap those authors again for you
Yeah,
if you
I,
would
I
like
think
us
they're all
to.
hanging around ready for us to bag up and pull in for next year.
And if it's your favorite season and you love Halloween as much as we love Halloween, then let us know. What does your Halloween look like? What are your traditions? What do you enjoy? What's the creepiest place you've ever been to? Have you ever
Mm,
met a psychopath? Feel free to answer these questions for yourself and let us know your answers.
indeed, we want to know more.
We would love to hear from you.
We would. And also do remember to follow the Red Rabbit wherever you get your socials and subscribe wherever you can and to whatever you can because it doesn't cost you anything. It really helps us as a still a baby podcast to get on our feet and wobble our way
Fledgling.
towards the table.
Fledgling podcast.
Fledgling.
Yeah.
We're a toddler now. I think we're a toddler.
Oh, we're a toddler.
We were a
Okay.
fetus at one point. Now we're a toddler. We're in our little onesie, just hanging about, trying to find our way, groping our way around, trying to figure things out and how to use our legs properly. But there you go.
Yeah. And throwing tantrums.
And yes, throwing the odd tantrum when we don't get our way. So do follow us. Thank you guys. Happy Halloween and
Thank
be
you.
safe.
Happy Halloween. Have a great night.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.